This is you. This is your sister, your wife, your daughter. But this right here is you. This is your sister, your wife, your daughter. But this is you. And this is their reaction when you are killed. This is the joy they feel when your sister is raped, when your children are castrated, brainwashed to hate you. And that brings me to my next point. The Constitution has failed. I don't care about some fucking piece of paper. I don't. If roving feral blacks, who the government is encouraging to murder you, come to your farm to kill your children. So here's what I would do if I had a mandate from heaven and I had the opportunity to fulfill that mandate. And I don't, so this is just speculation, but this is what I would do. The Democrat Party, wrap it up. All leftists who have called for violence or hinted at it have to be arrested. Are all the J6ers out of jail, or are any of them still in jail?
That's a good question. There should be just very few, if any, but they too and
they should get
crew.
Post, like after the fact pardons, like whatever the legal thing, like you did nothing wrong. They should get fucking medals. Mm-hmm. The J6ers should get medals. I don't know what these faggot soldier medals are. I don't know anything about soldier lingo, so you can't be slinging that around me. I don't understand. But I know that if you're one of these fruitcake soldiers, you get a big shiny one that's got rainbow anodized, and it's like and Derek Chauvin has to be let out of jail.
Yep.
Voter suppression laws. I'm sorry to tell you this, you can only vote if you have a penis. Well done, good and faithful. This type of talk is meaningless unless you fucking do something about it. You can give Charlie Kirk the medal of, you can give him even a higher medal. You can give him the XRP medal. It doesn't matter. It's meaningless if his death means nothing. If nothing comes from this, if you don't do anything, if you let this presidency and this moment fizzle, then it's all for naught.
We literally need Hitler.
Never let a tragedy go to waste. That is what they say. Sam Hyde knows this well. He released a video in response to the hideous murder of Charlie Kirk. A call to action of sorts. Considerable time was spent telling young men that the left wants to murder them and to rape their women, and blah blah blah. Laughable crap that has no connection to reality whatsoever. A cheap, pathetic attempt at exciting a hysterical rage from his audience. This is what you do when reason is not on your side. You attempt to whip up an emotional frenzy with disgusting, ridiculous lies. The main subject material of this is the Charlie Kirk killing. Sam Hyde would have us believe that a massive authoritarian crackdown is justified in response to this. He demands that leftists be arrested en masse. He demands that the Constitution be thrown in the trash. Apparently, the Charlie Kirk murder is so outrageous that it justifies all of that. Of course, this moral outrage is completely fake. Anyone who watches a minute of this guy speaking knows that his moral integrity is non-existent. He is extremely racist, he is obsessed with Jews, he is a bootlicker who begs for an autocratic regime to come and take away his rights. Sam Hyde is a neo-Nazi. He has repeatedly defended and supported Hitler. He is a supporter of the most evil regime in human history. A regime that made mass murder industrial. A regime that turned countless women and children into corpses. A regime that started the largest war to ever occur. And now, this guy is trying to give us lessons on morality. This fraud is trying to whip up an emotional frenzy in response to a single unjust murder. This man who supports unimaginable horrors. This opportunist. This tough man, a professional podcaster who likes to spend his time denigrating and mocking veterans because they aren't anti-Semitic enough. Sam Hyde is nothing more than a discount Himmler, a washed-up, brain-dead Himmler, a cheap, tacky, knockoff Himmler. He fantasizes about a white ethno-state, yet even his YouTube show isn't all white. The LARP is off the chart. He has an authoritative tone, but beneath the surface, he is just a brain-damaged version of Nick Fuentes. And trying to create a moral panic about the Charlie Kirk killing, when you literally support Hitler. Give me a goddamn break. You have no moral credibility. You are in no position to lecture anyone about anything. Sam Hyde is your enemy. He wishes to weaponize your moral outrage to destroy your freedom. He says the killing of Charlie Kirk was so terrible that the Constitution has to go in the bin. He literally wants to use your moral outrage to destroy your freedom. He is an enemy disguised as a friend, and he is enough of a fool to think a fascist dictatorship would benefit him. One wrong joke, and he will find himself being dumped into the mass graves too. Be careful what you wish for. In your fascistic dream state, there are only 3 types of men: leaders, bootlickers, and corpses. And you are not going to be a leader.